Hello, my loves. Welcome to the homework video for our week with Kaseys, the Luminary. The first thing I want to say this week is that Kaseys has such a powerful sense of balance. So I think there's a beautiful way in which we want to work with having a schedule to be a part of this workshop and have this experience with Kaseys, but also not being too rigid, not being too controlling, because so much of Kaseys' message for this journey has been around really releasing a sense of wounded masculine control and wounded feminine control, and opening up instead to empowerment and presence within our body that allows for us to walk a path that's self-led and balanced. So be gentle with yourself if you cannot perfectly keep your schedule, and also really be intuitive, about when you do your daily draws and when you sit down to journal, etc. So of course, first and foremost, if you can do daily draws and do some journaling every day for each of these 7 days, I really encourage that. I am including 7 journal prompts, and I'm going to go over those in a moment, and they are written in the description box down below, so you can copy and paste if you would like to. But there are journal prompts if you have trouble journaling, or if you just want more of a focused journal work mindset for this week. And then we have 2 card spreads that we're going to do, which I have crafted myself. Now, in addition, the Wings of Kaseys spread is one of my favorite spreads in a guidebook ever. It's a really, really powerful card spread. This is bonus points. If you want to do an additional 3rd spread this week, please feel free to work with the Wings of Kaseys spread, which is in your Kaseys Oracle guidebook. That's a really, really powerful one. But I've crafted 2 spreads for this workshop. The first spread I would encourage you to do at the beginning of the week, then complete the guided journey midweek, and then work with the final card spread at the end of the week. Both of these spreads are 5 card spreads, and they're meant to be used with the Kaseys Oracle. You can lay them out however you want. I'm not someone that is really focused on the way that you lay out a set spread. I think that should be intuitive in what works for you. What I do want to encourage you to do is spend time with these spreads. Leave them out if possible. Journal, take a step back, do some inner reflection, come back to the spread again. I think that makes a really big difference in carrying as much meat as possible away from your card work, especially when you're doing an intensive experience like this with a goddess. So for the first spread, I'm calling this the Connecting with Kaseys spread. Again, this is a 5 card spread. Now, you are going to want to have some time to do these 2 spreads because the guidebook is meaty, and so you're going to want to have some time to sit and read and reflect on what comes through within that guidebook. But for the 5 card spread, card position number 1, and again, all this will be written in the description box below, but I'm just going to read it to you so you can hear it. Why have I been called to connect with Kaseys at this time? Card position number 2, how does she wish to walk with me this week? Card position number 3, what am I coming to understand about following my own life path? Card position number 4, how can I walk in alignment with that at this time? And card position number 5, what is Kaseys asking me to explore around the idea of feminine empowerment? Then at the end, so that will be your first spread to start your week with Kaseys, especially if you're new to working with this goddess. It's going to give you a nice jumping off point to connect with her and to understand her wisdom for you at this particular time while you're walking with her. Then you're going to finish the week, or more towards the end of the week, I would say ideally around Friday, so you have Saturday and Sunday to sit with this spread. You're going to do the Illuminate the Shadows spread. This is also a 5 card spread. Position number 1 is, how do I dim my light? So this is going to give you some insight into how you kind of buy into that grid of disempowerment and hold back within yourself internally, and also reflected in your physical experience. Then card position number 2, how can I work with Kaseys to take up space in my life, to shine more fully? If there's one thing I hear most from clients, it's that they feel like they're too much, or that their energy is too big and they've got to dial it back and bring it down to make other people in their life comfortable. So this card spread position is focused on how can we shift that for ourselves and actually step into being more comfortable with taking up space, with being big energy, and with being comfortable in our own skin. There's a fine difference there. There's a fine line between being comfortable in our own skin and who we are and performing. This isn't performing. This is taking up space with our authentic energy and self and being comfortable enough in our own skin to not have to dilute things for other people, okay? So that's what that question is focused on. Question number 3, I feel like this is my life's work in so many ways, and this aligns with Icy's message so perfectly. What shame am I ready to release? So we're looking at for you this week, what layer of shame or grid of disempowerment, are you at a cellular and or ancestral level connected to that you're now ready to release? This card position is going to give you insight on that. In addition, with this card position, there are meditations included with each card in the guidebook. I would encourage you to work with that either prayer or meditative journey that Alana has listed for that card position as a bonus point for homework. Excuse me. Card position number 4. How can I be more present in my body? This is part of that embracing the sacred feminine and a space of spiritual authority within in relation to the sacred feminine, of which Isis is completely indicative of her myth and her story, her power and her presence. And then card position number 5, how can I be more compassionate towards myself? So first spread focused on your relationship with Isis at the beginning of the week. The secondary spread focused on really looking within at these aspects, doing some deep work. Please complete that, not at the last day of the workshop, but more towards the end of the week. In the middle of the week, please complete the guided journey, which will come through on the channel on Wednesday. You're going to work with daily draws, either from your pocket edition Isis Oracle, if you want that nice little quick hit from Isis, or you can work with the full-size Isis Oracle if you prefer as well for that. And in addition, I've included 7 journal prompts here. So let's go over those journal prompts together. Again, they are listed down below, and you can kind of flow in and out with these journal prompts. You don't have to do one a day, but if you'd like to, if you want to kind of jumpstart your journal practice, this is a nice way to do this. So Monday's journal prompt, what is Isis helping me to uncover this week? Tuesday's journal prompt, what am I learning about myself this week? Wednesday's journal prompt, how can I build my relationship with Isis? Thursday's journal prompt, what is my heart calling me to do? Friday's journal prompt, how can I embrace my feminine spiritual authority? And you can complete that spread, that journal prompt, whether you're male or female. We all have these aspects within us, okay? Saturday, what does authenticity mean to me? And Sunday, what have I discovered about my connection with Isis? So this is your homework, my dears. I hope you find this week as powerful as I find a life path walking with Isis. I am sending you all, as always, much love and many blessings, and I'll see you in the next video.